Okay, folks, this is Tony Aguilar, and I've got an unboxing that I don't have any idea what it is. Of course, you guys will, because it'll be there in the subject of this video. But anyhow, so I've got this thing that my brother said that he ordered about a year ago, and it just came in. So he's been waiting a year to get this in, and I have no idea what it was. He said it was an impulse buy, but it was something that he did a Kickstarter on, and I guess I'm not really sure the background behind it. But he said he wasn't sure if I found this useful, and I think I know what it is, but I could be wrong. Couple things. So the seller is Redgrass SA, and in Switzerland, and I know Redgrass are the guys that are the makers of this paint palette that I use, and I know that they make a larger paint palette. So if that's what this ends up being, then that's pretty useful. But I don't know. Total value 47 euros. I don't think that a paint palette would cost that much. Amplify from Amplify Inc. Matthias Vogel in Sondershausen in Germany. Well, let's find out what this is. We'll find out what exactly. He said it was hobby related. Might be able to use it for my hobby, so we'll see. Let's flip this thing around and find out what we got here. That's exactly what I thought it was. Excellent. Excellent. Everlasting Wet Palette Painter 2. This actually might be the second edition of it. Yeah, let me look at do I still have the box for mine? Yeah, I got mine a couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I've used the heck out of it. And let me show you the box of mine. Everlasting Wet Palette, the painter size. And now it's Redgrass in Switzerland, because this one was originally in France. This one was, as soon as I find it here. As always, none of my stuff is edited. Somewhere in here it says designed in France. Oh well. But it was like 50 bucks when I got it a while ago, but I've certainly used that. So we've got a wet palette. We're going to take a look at that. We've got some hydration papers that go with a larger size, so it is significantly larger. It's maybe an inch. It's a little bit bigger. Okay. And what else do we have in here? We have a ergonomic handle for miniature painting. And got some mixing tins. This is just packaging. And yeah, it looks like some attachment points. Let's open this up and see what we're dealing with and compare it to the earlier one that I have. All right, opening this thing up, you can see that it is a totally different color. Oh, look at this. This one's made in the EU. Okay, the one I had actually was designed in France, made in People's Republic of China. So we're going to have to switch to using this one. So contents: 1 wet palette painter version 2, 15 reusable hydration membranes, 2 hydration foam pads. So it comes with 2 hydration foam pads as well. Let's take a look at that. Now, ooh, these are nice and squishy, which is funny because you don't use them and they automatically turn hard, almost like a leather. And hydration membranes, these come only 15 to a pack instead of 50. So, okay. Here it is. Here's the Redgrass. Let's take a look at this. Oh, this is definitely grippier. Man, as a matter of fact, how do you undo this one? And it is This whole thing is rubber. So instead of having, this is all hard plastic, and you just have a little rubber part here, which doesn't give a great seal. This one, the entire side all the way up to the top, all this is one piece of rubber. You can't tell because it's, there you go. You should be able to see it right there. You can see this is just a hard plastic, and here's the rubber that goes around it. So it's definitely a much bigger grip, and it is a larger surface painting than I normally use. So excellent. Okay, and of course you've got little things that clip on the side here, which are not very useful. A painting handle thing, huh? It has a 360-degree painting handle version 2, one swappable cap, one 15-gram mounting putty, and a magnetic dock. Let's take a look at this and see what we got. I don't know if this is going to be useful, but because this might be just geared, I can tell you right now the painting is handy. Let's see here. Use a piece of mounting putty. Put it on the end here. Okay, so it's not specifically made for 28mm stuff like the Warhammer one that has a clamp on it. Interesting. We'll have to mess with that. I don't know what I would use, because I definitely, if you've seen any of my painting videos, I definitely hold it down, but this doesn't twist when you don't want it to. This actually might be useful. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe a sticker for red grass. I don't know. The red grass games, this looks like this is going to go on my computer. This is where I put my computer things on the back of my computer case. So, yeah, it's what I thought it was. And what's in here? Oh, instructions how to paint miniatures. Well, I don't know that I'm not going to find something that might actually be interesting in here. Honestly, I think this is a pretty useful thing. So thanks a lot, Jose. I appreciate it. And we'll put this to good use. And hell, we might even use it today. So, yeah, I don't know if you could have bought me something more useful, to be honest with you. The only gripe that I have about these pallets is if you don't use them for a week and you have them covered up, they do get some mold. Now, some people have told me, you put maybe some water with a little bit of Clorox in it to fight that. It's not a big deal. It's just kind of annoying that you have the moldy smell on it. But I really don't have anything bad to say about them, and I've used this one exclusively, basically, for 3 years. This one does have the attachments that go on the side, but they're with little magnets instead of like the grommets like this other one has. But they're not very useful. They extend the area bigger. But anyways, much appreciated, and we'll probably use this on our next painting video. So check it out. It's, oh, that's not where the box is. Everlasting Wet Palette Painter 2, now made in the EU instead of designed in France and made by the Red Chinese. So that's a step in the right direction. But in my defense, I did buy it before the my personal blockade on them. But I'm glad we're going to use this now from now on. So I run a hydration paper. Actually, there's 2 packs of hydration papers, so there's 30 of them. So I'm good for a while. Yeah, we're going to use this. Appreciate it, Jose. And this definitely looks like a better seal. Okay, until next time, folks. See ya.